Welcome to MLB The Show 18. First off, let's get you up to speed on one of our new features.
Time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Drew Smiley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy because he is going to make
Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet, and this is MLB 18, the show, Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, and this is episode, I believe this is episode 183. Yeah, wow, can't believe that. Already 183 episodes in, and still playing some decent baseball here as we start the new season here, the 2019 season, and this is season number 6 for us as we're getting ready here to start off here. Now, if you remember, for Theo Bonds, he recently just won, or no, recently was in the World Series for the first time in his career, but unfortunately came up short against the Dodgers as they didn't do so well in that series there. Now they're trying to see if they can bounce back here as we're taking a look at some just kind of showing you guys some footage here of us just kind of mess around his look this year, trying to change things up here in MLB 18, the show. And we're, like I said, trying to get back to the World Series as we came up short. I think we only took, I think, what, 2 games of that series there as we pushed the game all the way to game 6 and end up losing. So this year, well, this is the last year for Bonds to be a restricted free agent. After this, he'll be on the free agency list there, and he can pretty much go to any team he wants. He can find a team that is playoff contenders or World Series bound teams that are just got a great he can be a part of a super team if he wants to be, and we'll see if he'll do that here, but that'll be very later on here. So we still got a lot of baseball to cover here as we get to game number 1 of the season, and we're taking on the Pirates here. As you see on the opening entrance and stuff like that, starting off the year. He's of course playing his role here in this one. As you'll see here, he's getting a double there. He's playing a power corner, and he'll be playing that power corner position there as a player here with the Tigers, as he's got a good double there as Miguel now Cabrera up the bat here next for him. So we're hoping he'll have a decent year here with this ball club and try to maybe get back to the World Series and maybe hopefully win one for the Tigers here. As the Tigers team here so far this year looks, I think on paper, numbers wise, it looked pretty good. As you see, Miguel Cabrera hits this one out there to deep center field there, but that retires the side there as Cole there gets out of the inning there, no problem. Now go to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll see with 1 out or 2 outs with 1 on. King here finds this one out to shallow right field. That's going to be a base hit. And we'll see there now runs at 1st and 2nd. So Chavis up to bat here. We'll see what he'll be able to do. This is one of our young prospects that we brought up. And of course, Bonds talked a lot about him during spring training. Seeing how hard-working the kid is and what he's able to do. But he does a good job there of getting runners over there that time. But they have a 2-1 lead now here, as we'll see Bonds up to bat now here. And Pirates now come back. They get a couple more runs here, but we have the lead here. We're up by 1. And nasty. Bonds chases after that one. And Cole there is like, yeah, go ahead and chase after those. As we'll see here, bottom of the 7th here was 6-4. And we'll see King here hits this one. That's going to be grinding off to the shortstop. And that will be an easy out for the Pittsburgh Pirates there. So they get Bonds out there. I don't know why I say King for. Yeah, well, that's right. I was working on King's video just not too long ago there. But Bonds gets out on the A game, and we'll see here that Bonds finished the game here today 2 for 4 in the ball game with a double, no strikeout. Average now at 500 to start off the year, and they win this one 7-4. So nice job as Detroit wins the opening day there. That's what you want, how you want to start your season off here after coming back from a long, really upsetting, heartbreaking World Series. And that's the way to start things now. Get that first win underneath your belt, and then try to go after several more here. As we take a look here, we don't have to do too much training here. We got a couple of caps to open. But like I said, he'll start regressing in some areas, just like all the other Roadshow characters that we brought over, that we started with all the way back from MLB 14. The show. Can you guys remember that? Jeez. But there is a link down below if you guys want to go to the very beginning. If you're new to this series, go back to the very beginning and check out how this players or all the other players started out on this Road to Show series. But there you see his home run numbers from last year. Yes, he's the home run king. Yes, I know those numbers are just ridiculously crazy. But it was a lot of fun here seeing him hit home runs. And we'll see him slug this one out there to right field. This one's going to go back and deep. This one goes off the wall. King is going to run around here. Bonds has enough run around here. He's going to go in there and get a infield home run. Nice job there. And again, I said King because King did the same thing a couple episodes back. But there you see here, Bonds now does it here as he's just motoring around there. Have you ever seen a big man with a high motor like this go around the base pass here and score inside the park home run? I have never have. So now bottom of the third here is tied 1-1. We got runners at first and second. And we'll see with one out here. This is going high and deep out to center field. And that should be an easy out as that one finally does decide to come down. And Bonds is flied out on this one. So there you see he's getting hurt on the clutch hitting there. And we'll see now what he'll do here defensively here in the fourth as Joey Mercer's coming up to bat now. And we'll see here he has an 0-2 count. Try to see if we can get this double play here. And we'll see there, of course, playing that power corner at third. King here, or King. Bonds now throws this one here, and that is going to be a quick two batters rung up there, and they get the double play. King here now hits it. Oh, I did it again. Bonds now hits this one out to right. That is it for the inning as Bonds and the Tigers get out of the inning there. And we'll see now it's a 5-1 ball game here. Bonds up to bat here with runners at first and second with one out. And that's going to be a swing and a miss there from Bonds as he is retired on the play. And that's now 2 away here for him. Go to the 8th inning now here. And there you see Bonds 1 for 4. He had that solo in the park home run. We'll see they're up by 5. And we'll see Bonds, go ahead and tries to drive a run in, and he does so, and he gets a base hit there and an RBI. So Miguel Cabrera now coming up to bat here, 1 for 4 here for him today, as he's going to probably get some good pitches here this summer throughout the rest of the season here. As we'll see now a 7-1 ball game with one out. Bonds at first. And Bonds thinking about taking off here. He is. This is gonna be a nice hit and run there, as they go ahead and Bonds misses from getting tagged, but he tags up all the way to third. Nice job there, and getting himself in scoring position now with 2 outs here. Mercer, he could have easily had a tag there, but did not do so. So Alejandro Chavez now coming up to bat here. We'll see what he'll do. 2-1 count here with runner on third, just 30 feet away, or 90 feet away I should say there, and that's gonna be a high ball going deep and back, and that one is gonna be a home run. The youngster gets his first major league home run, and now it's a 10-1 ball game. Congratulations to him on getting his first home run in the major leagues here. And there you see gonna get a high five there from a guy that himself had a home run in this ballpark just several seasons ago. And there you see here, wow, just blast that one right out of there. And that is definitely going to have to be a souvenir that someone out there is going to have to go get, and they're going to try to get that ball back and give that to the youngster there, and so that can be placed on a mantle at home. As we'll see there, you guys give him a hard time about it. And one of my favorite just animations in this game that they do with the players here. But we'll see here. We'll end up winning this one. Nice job there as they win this one. A good victory, 10-4. Nice, excellent victory here. And Bonds. Bonds 2 for 5 in the ball game with his first home run, which will be inside the Parker of all things, and 2 RBIs, a run scored, a strikeout, and it's averaged at 444. So that's the game 2 there, and now we're gonna get ready for game number 3 here in just a bit. As you take a look at Austin Jackson, look at him, 20-game hitting streak here for him. Yeah, he cannot be stopped right now. And we'll see if he can continue that here today in the final game in this opening series now for the season against the Pirates. So game 3 here against the Pirates here at Comerica Park 2-0 there for the Tigers. As for the Pirates, they're 0-2. And now we're going to see what we can do to these Pirates here. See if we can break out our brooms here, sweep these guys out of the ballpark, and ship them back to Pittsburgh. So Theo Bonds up the bat here. He has nobody on with 2 outs, and this is going to be a ground ball there to short. Easy routine play there, no problem there on that one. And that is going to retire Bonds. So now we'll go to the second inning here, and we'll see some defense now as the batter here will come out to bat here. 0-2 count for the batter, as looks like they're going to try to turn a double play here because they need it. No outs. And we'll see here, Bonds here throws that one to second, gets that one to first, and well, they get the double play there. I didn't think they were going to get the double play, but they do. And that's it for that inning. Now go to the fourth here. Pittsburgh leads this one by 2. Bonds up to bat here with nobody on, 2 outs, and Bonds hits this one here, and he does not get most of that, as that is going to go high and deep, but stay in the ballpark there as a deep fly ball out. So that ends the inning there. As we move on now to the 7th here, Pittsburgh now up by 5, and we are in the bottom half of the 7th here, so we're running out of time. And Bonds there will chop this one there to the third baseman, who makes a nice play over the first, and they get the out. So we're struggling here. Gotta try to turn things around here. And now Bonds, there you see there, 0 for 3 in the game. He's getting close to not getting hit today, but we'll see here at the bottom of the 9th here. Can he get his hit that he needs? This is going to be high and deep. This is going to go be back. This is going to bounce off the wall out there. That one's going to come around here. Can he get into the inside the park home run here? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? He does it again here, just like he did just a day ago. Yeah, it was game 2 of this series. He does it again. Gets his second home run of the season, and a second inside the Parker here. What is going on with that defense out there, as they just completely lose track of the ball? And Bonds is able to come in to score, and we'll see Pittsburgh. They'll win this one anyway, regardless, and they'll win this one 6-3 is your final score. But I just cannot believe Bonds able to get in the big man again, getting a inside the park home run 2 days in a row there. But he does, and that is gonna how the end here on this episode of Road the Show here with Theo Bonds. So, man, cannot believe that happened there, but it did. And we'll see how things go here coming up as we get ready for this next series here coming up, which will be, looks like it's going to be against the Kansas City Royals there. We'll host the Royals in that 3-game series, and then we'll be on the road against the White Sox coming up here. So we'll see that in action there. But we'll have Kansas City first. We'll finish off the homestand here, as we are now 2-1 now. And we'll see how we do against the Royals coming up in episode 184. Yeah, 184. Man, I cannot believe we're getting very close to 200. I think we're getting close to 200 episodes with also too with 2 others. I think Simon Unger and Rashad Bolden. So stay tuned for more Road the Show here with Theo Bonds and all the others here all summer long on ESGNet. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed to see a great series like this or all the others here on ESGNet. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified when videos are uploaded to the channel. And also, don't forget to subscribe or check us out on social media. Follow us on, like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook, or on the Score, and also on Twitter. Was the one I was trying to think of there for you guys. But Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there. Be a part of the conversation. Be a part of the new movement here on ESGN Nation, or here on ESGNet. Be a part of the nation, and get your latest news on what's going on here on the channel, what's going on in the world of sports and sports gaming. And as always, you guys, I will see you guys next time.